In the glass's depths, our reflection isn't just a benign twin. Behind each imitation and every echo of our form, a conquered adversary hides. This doppelganger, once overpowered, exists only to mimic. It paints a curious tale about representation and all those gleaming surfaces that parrot our image with an illusory kindness. Such mirroring is never truly faithful, for every echoed image is a subservient phantom, the spirit of a once unique being, now diminished to mere sameness. However, reflecting this sameness is a trick. Reflections do not truthfully imitate reality. Instead, they invert it. There was an era when man's realm and the world of reflections were living in harmony. There was a coexistence between both reflected and real domains, allowing free movement between both reflective portals. In a fateful night, the mere inhabitants surged into our world. Despite their unmatched strength, the Yellow Emperor's mystical skills prevailed. The Yellow Emperor was a cosmological deity who represented the center of the universe and vision of the unity which controls the four directions. It was he who banished these invaders, trapping them within their own glassy confines, rendering them mere puppets in our hands. The essence and forms of these individuals were stolen, making them mere replicas. There will, however, come a day when this spell will fade. As the imprisoned forms begin to stir, they will stop imitating us behind the glass. They will gradually become distinct from us, no longer mere images of us. A glassy barrier will not prevent them from proceeding, and their next assault will be unstoppable. There is a revolution looming, and our entire system of reflection and values face the risk of collapse. When the violent reemergence of difference occurs, this forced uniformity and compelled sameness will crumble. While we once fantasized about entering the mirror realm, the mirror beings will soon invade ours, emerging victorious. The aftermath of this clash remains uncertain. Two supreme entities, strangers to each other yet bound in a flawed alliance. From everyday objects to children, from memories to living souls, everything that offers a fleeting reflection in this identity-based reality is poised for resistance. The signs are evident, change is inevitable, and the familiar will give way to the unknown. Mirrors, initially simple tools for reflection, have evolved to become instrumental in self-evaluation and presentation. They have moved from being static objects on walls to handheld devices in the form of selfies and social media, serving as digital representations of ourselves. Mirrors may not be as simple as we think. The emergence of mirror worlds, first envisioned by David Gelernter, holds remarkable promise to show, improve, and facilitate all manner of transactions and production, while simultaneously teaching us about the world. Mirrors also have a darker side. Gia Tolentino, in Trick Mirror, Reflections on Self-Delusion, describes the quandaries and contradictions of how presenting ourselves in the trick mirror of the internet replaces being true to ourselves. The digital mirror is not a reflection, but a distortion. Ted Kaczynski, better known as the Unabomber, saw technology, especially mirror technology, as a threat to the world's original state, leading him to violently target its pioneers, including Gelernter. Kaczynski's actions highlight the potential dangers of technology that seem benign but may have unintended harmful outcomes. As technology progresses, it's crucial for society to recognize the influence and potential dominance of mirrored realities over conventional ones. We need to understand the implications of relying too heavily on these mirrored versions of reality and remain discerning about what's real and what's a reflection. With everyone on social media having a digital profile linked to every piece of information on the web about them, and the rapid emergence of AI, particularly chatbots, the dark future Kaczynski feared is now here. Some celebrities have been paid up to $5 million each to sit in a booth and have their voices recorded in order to create a digital AI replica of themselves. To start protecting ourselves from this mirrored simulation would be useless, for it is already too late. The inhabitants of the mirror world are already here.